Awesome. Awesome. Welcome back to yet another absolutely tremendous, fantastical super strength live lift, baby. We are back on Muscle Monday. Let's get into it. Attack the bar as usual. You may have noticed I'm not wearing any shoes, and I will explain why. Here's Emily, shy Emily from the last stream. She hid behind the camera. Let's focus. Oh, the boys having too much fun. How are you today, Emily? You gonna come and say hello? Welcome back. Woo! I fixed the audio today. Welcome to all the new subscribers, yet more. Thumbs up on the video, of course, for the audio. I fixed it. Fixed it. Woo. Recap, how we feeling? Complete recovered, amazing. What else? Train on a Monday tonight. I know usually we do sub-max Sundays, but I couldn't train yesterday because, of course, my priority is being a doctor, and if my schedule is in the hospital, that's my absolute priority. So it means an extra day's rest if you want to look at the positives, and it just means a Monday stream. So all good. We obviously do this for fun in my free time, and yeah, man, I feel good. What we do? Oh, it's an amazing back session, the perfect back session. So the previous live stream, the perfect back session, getting thickness in the back. We did really heavy deadlift. We did really heavy upright row. And then we did farmer's carry. So much return on investment. Please watch that stream if you really want a well-rounded, thick, strong, safe, secure back, whether you're going through rehab or whether you are just starting out. Massive return on investment, safe, sensible. And you want to build that kind of V shape. Get that breadth, width and breadth across the shoulders, down, taper down to the weight. And you want to build that thickness from the spine outwards, like the thickness in the back as well. So first set, what have we got on the bar? What are we doing today? 150. 150 on the bar, which is amazing because a few weeks ago, so I warmed up today on the squat. I warmed up went up in various increments and I hit 130, and then now I'm on 150. Now the interesting thing is, remember about 5 or 6 weeks ago, 130 was our maximum weight. We were doing our working sets on 130, and now 130 is our warm up. That's how amazing this program is. So let's do another set. Enough chit chat, light sweat, heavy weight, time to devastate. So when your top set becomes your warm up within a few weeks, I mean, come on. Hopefully the audio is popping again, as usual. Ooh. We are live, no edits, uncut, unfiltered, unedited, raw. No gimmicks, all natural. Unique, nothing else out there like this. I have searched. Ooh. Ooh, beautiful, beauty. Ooh, what a stim, baby. Oh, something else. Oh, giving up. So I'll tell you something. This is Stoptober streams, welcome. All through October. Of course, I'm doing my bit as a medic, as a doctor, to promote health and raise the awareness of health issues as well. Our first one that we've ever done is Stoptober. Drop the vapes, pick up the weights, and a few other funny puns I thought of. So there's a link in the video, all through the Stoptober streams. There's a link in the video, and you click the link, enter your postcode, search in your vicinity, and go and visit the local quit smoking service. Amazing, easy. NHS, fantastic, isn't it? Free. Help you quit something for free. And then you can get down the gym. Get fit, save your own life. Save some money. Right, what are we doing today? Heavy squats. Bang. We're doing some chin-ups. Get the belt and chain out again. See if I can get past that 22.5. I've got to hit that 22.5 again, which will be about 120. It's going to be, I'm about 100 kilos now, so I've gone up about 5 kilos, 6 kilos in the last 7 or 8 weeks. So it's going to be about 122.5 kilo that we're doing chin-ups on. And then to finish off, what are we going to do? What's the other exercise? Shoulder press, military press. We're going to do some military press. I did, in the warm-up today, I did hyperextensions as well, so I really worked the lower back. We don't have a dedicated hyperextension machine in this gym, unfortunately. Well, we do, but it's not cut ideal. You can't fully get the overhang on it. There was an amazing one in Ukraine that I used years ago, and the overhang, your hip and pelvis just dropped off the edge, and it was fully hitting lower back and hamstrings. So it's not cut ideal. So what I tend to use, guys, a little tip for you is the bench press decline. You can actually load weight on the bench press the other side, and then you can actually hang over the portion at the end, at the top of the decline, that's supposed to hold your feet and legs. You can reverse that and hang over that, and you can really drop down on that. And I really did that today, just to really hit the lower back in a rotational movement and in a straight movement. And I loaded up, I was holding disc plates as well. Really switch on and work the lower back. Which is fantastic. So thanks for joining, guys. Third set coming up. We're getting amazing views on the streams as well. So we're going to be going 7-8 weeks, and we're getting like 80 to 100 views now. Started off like 40 to 50 views per week, per video per week. So that's like 120 views. And then we're getting 50 to 60 per video per week. So 3 videos a week. And now we're getting 80 to 100 views 3 times a week on each video, which is just tremendous. And it's just a guy doing it for fun, so I'd have thought, nobody's going to watch it. So it's really good that we're getting like 300 views a week, so 100 views on each video almost. And obviously the back catalogue is there as well for you to study and to look back through, so please do. But we're not getting carried away. I will always be doing these streams with the mentality that nobody is watching, and I think that's the best way. So don't want to get carried away, do I? I'll stay down to earth. And in order to keep us down to earth, I think we should put some heavy weight on our shoulders. How about that? Stay on an even keel. And remember, this live stream is sponsored. This strength live stream is sponsored by absolutely nobody. So feel free, you can do. Get in touch. DM me. Woo! Light sweat, heavy weight. Third set. Boom, boom. Feeling warm, feeling fresh. Yes. Ooh. Ah. Beautiful. So why am I wearing no shoes? Why? It's getting hot now. Yeah, nice and warm. Oh. So, why am I wearing no shoes? Because, idiot here, I knew that I needed to wash my weightlifting trainers that I usually lift in, which is basically a pair of black Converse. And I washed them because, you know, good hygiene, of course. Smell nice, fresh, always. And they're still not dry. And then I thought, you can't tumble dry them because you're just going to melt the rubber. So they're still not dry because the weather temperature's dropped as well. So normally they will dry quite easily in summer. So anyway, I'd rather do it barefoot than wear the wrong footwear. So I could easily wear some running trainers, which I've got with me. But I'm not going to wear them because it's going to, I spoke about this in maybe in a couple of live streams ago. I'm going to be compensating more trying to balance myself through my knees and my legs and my hips by fighting against the cushion and the flexibility of the running shoes. That's what they're made for. So it's really hard to put a heavy weight on your shoulders and squat in them because you're going to be, you know, your knees want to go out, your knees want to come in, you want to go forwards and backwards, they've got a wedge on them. I just need something flat. So what better than just going barefoot? You can go barefoot. I don't recommend it because, of course, at some point you will drop something on your toe and you will hurt, you will break your foot and break your toe. So I've kept the area really clean and tidy. There's no, when I take weights off, I'll put trainers back on when I'm handling free weights, but always wear some footwear, guys. You will drop something on your foot. But anyway, just for this heavy squats, I'd rather do it barefoot than have wrong footwear. But hopefully the trainers will be dry by the next session. Should be fine. Fourth set coming up. Welcome back. Thumbs up, like the video, guys. Amazing, 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 amazing. Always appreciated. And then we're going to be up on the chin bar after this. It's got some green. I'm not sure what the green tape is for. Amazing progress. Feeling stacked. Amazing program. New set coming up. Ah.
Let me see if I can shoulder second first. 75, yeah. Yeah. There you are. You were doing that the other week. Hey. You like that? You like that? Never doing that. Yeah, I could have finished that. Never.
Ooh.
Luckily that's not that first. Oh, let me try again. Come on then.
Calm, smooth, amazing. Ah, so beautiful. So welcome to all new subscribers, amazing. Started off with 0. Oh. And if you're with us for the next 5 or 6 months of doing this, you will see unbelievable progress just through sheer grind, sheer consistency, and very intelligent programming. There's nothing like it. I don't know anybody who trains like this. We will be substituting, I mentioned in the last live stream, be substituting some exercises in and out because essentially we're going to make sure we're still getting that stimulation. And the main thing, is to keep the nervous system stimulated as well, to make sure we're not getting neurological fatigue as well. We're going to make sure we're progressing. What you will notice in these sessions is every time we do a live stream, every single one, there is always a new goal, there is always a new target, there is always a new number of repetitions or new weight. No 2 sessions are ever the same. So if you are on a program like that, from your personal trainer or from whoever, and you find that after a while, you seem to just be doing the same thing, you'll notice how this differs is that every single session there will be a brand new challenge, even if it's a small one. It might just be 1 rep. It might just be 1 kilo. It might be half a kilo. It might be trying something new, a new functional type of exercise, but there will always be a new stimulation in the body. That will be, Hayley's pulling faces again. Hayley's back, the gym star, the fun gym star. She's back, she'll crash the show again, watch. She can't help it, she can't help herself. She can't help herself, she'll be back. She crashed the live stream with a couch and a funny face last time. Hayley will be back by popular demand, I'm sure. Ooh, final set coming up. So every single session, there'll be a little increment, there'll be a little new stimulation or a new little progression. Because even in the session before, perhaps, if you hadn't achieved all reps, all sets, like let's say all 5 sets, all 5 reps, you will find that in the next session you will. So that again is a new stimulation because you've achieved something new. Every single session, you will achieve something new. It's going to be a little bit busy now. There's going to be a class going on, so we'll see if we get some music on as well. Busy. Let's do it. No doubt the local football team.
Boys, you know the drill, yeah? Yeah. Everyone out the door, class of team 1. Yeah, around the block.
Awesome.
Let's go.
A herd of gazelle passes the lion. Ooh. Ooh. Are they called a herd? I don't know. Oh. Beautiful. Yes. 5 sets, all on a new weight. That's 150 today. And it's always a bit hard when so I've only got it by 2.5 kilos, and it's always really hard on that first day of your new increment on the weight. That's why you have to go slow. So my technique hasn't faltered one bit. Right, shoes on. Not through here, please. Safety, guys. Safety. I think sometimes people like to show off, don't they? Bit silly running past the guy on a really heavy squat like that. Never mind. It's their insurance, isn't it? Because if I got stuck, I'd have to throw it back onto them. Probably safer to go around the other side, mate. Sorry. Just thinking of yourself.
Swap for one of them, mate.
NPCs. Oh. NPCs. Gym NPCs.
We're not playing back, sir. Play 4 million. Yeah.
So we're going to get the belt and chain out. We'll do some chins. Like this. We got the box. Because it's really high. Mega high. There we go. NPC roadblock. I actually need that to get up to the bar anyway, because it's too high to get up to with a loaded weight on your shoulders, or around your waist. So, setup's important. Stretch it out, get the belt on, do a warm up.
Come on. 3, 4. Boys, drop it again, gentlemen. Yeah, no chance. Why just go back?
No slacking, boys, no slacking.
How did you go to we are going to stop back in though?
Hey. Right. The chalk for the boys. And we're away.
Box right. 10 seconds. Go down.
Okay, let's do it. Take will be all right. Yeah, so let's get this slightly higher. Awesome. As long as the chin goes above the bar, we are happy. Ah. Here we go. Quick warm up and stretch. Oof. Welcome back. Chinny chin chins. The most glorious of upper body exercises. Oh yes. Lovely jubbly. Full stretch, warm the shoulders up as well, and the last couple of times hits the forearms, hits the abs, full stretch right through, width, thickness. Beautiful complement after doing squats. What you have is an amazing situation, because the heavy squats will really work your abdominal muscles, like really hit your abs. So very complementary. The chin-ups. And to be completely honest with you, for the last week 7, I've not had any muscle soreness throughout any of this at all. No muscle soreness at all. And I've grown, I've got bigger, I've got stronger. My muscles have not ached. I've been able to like feel normal the next day, and the day after, and the day after that. I had some like slightly tender forearm flexors after doing that tire flip a few sessions ago. Just warm the shoulders up there. So the forearm flexor tendons were quite a little bit like sore, not sore, but like worked after flipping that tire, because you've really got to grip that tire underneath and pull. So that was the only thing really. So what we do, 22 and a half. So we do 10 kilos around the chain, then 15, 17, we'll work it out. As long as we hit 22 and a half, I've got to hit that 22 and a half. I think the last rep on the last one was really hard. Shoulder width apart, nice and safe, not too wide. No need to go wide, too wide. Full stretch. Breadth. Oh. See if I can do some side commentary for my unsolicited opinion. If you can hear that heavy slamming in the background, it's a guy doing deadlift. Whilst, should I keep my unsolicited opinions to myself? That is somebody not getting the full benefit of their deadlift. So he's getting down into the deadlift and like dropping it from this like lower position. But in that lower position, you've got to keep hold of it and work through that, and it's the hardest portion of deadlift. I will speak about that more in the next time I do it. And I spoke about it in the stream where we did trap bar deadlift on the block on like 5-10 kilo weight. Because when you're down deep in the base and you're lifting from the base, that lowest portion of deadlift is where the hardest spin is. So if you're dropping the weight at that point or slamming it down, you're losing the benefit for a really important section if you're looking at getting stronger. But anyway, that's my view on that. I'm I'm of course not going to tell the gentleman because unsolicited advice is never appreciated, but I'm just using that as an educational point. My professor always said to me, the clever man will learn from his mistakes, but the wise man will learn from the mistakes of others. So this is all about education and lifting properly here, so if I see a point like that, I think it's important to share it with my audience, but it's none of my business to speak to the person individually, each to their own, you know. But if you do watch the streams that I've done a few streams ago, there's some beautiful instruction. Well, in my opinion, it's beautiful. You might think it's rubbish, but there is a good session where we did trap bar deadlift. I think we did trap bar deadlift, and we did some stop smoking, start yoking stream. That's exactly what it is. So we did really, really heavy deadlift on like 145 on the trap bar, and then we did some yoke press, which is an amazing session. But in that, I speak of the importance of having that power really, really deep down. And this chin is feeling good. So I think what we do is, should we go for some 15s? Let's go for 15. So if we go 15 and then we'll jump up another 10 kilos to 25, I think a 25 kilo chin up. Because we did the 22.5 twice, didn't we? With some extra reps at the end because we did a lot of slow negatives. Just watch the spuds. Don't trap the spuds in the chain. Feels good. Nice, nice, nice. Beautiful. Boy's feeling good, man. Smooth as well. You know, your nervous system is such a beautiful thing. Like, if you give it and stimulate it to a point that it can learn and respond, it will develop. If you overkill it by going too heavy and you shut your nervous system down because it can't recruit and it goes to failure, it won't respond because it won't know what it needs to charge up. I'm going to read a bit more about that. We'll talk about the physiology as well, the plasticity and the recruitment. There's a principle in Guyton's textbook of physiology about the kind of reaching a threshold and it being an all or nothing response from that depolarization. So if the nervous system can't depolarize and it doesn't know what to recruit, you can't get stronger. Technically and hypothetically, it's physically impossible. So that's why your stimulation needs to be right. And that comes down to goal setting. Goal setting is important, that's why it can't be too heavy. That's why we like sub-max. Should we go for 25? Oh no, what did we do? Hold on. Did we have 25 on? We had 25 on the chain already. We went to 27.5, didn't we? Nah, 20. Hold on a minute. We had 25 on the chain already, didn't we? We're putting on now 27.5, 27.5. Yeah, it's 27.5. I remember having a red weight around my belt. Definitely had this big red monster. I definitely had this on. So we're doing that with we're 2.5. Because we put 1.25 on last time, didn't we? So we got 2.5 there now. Because we did the 26.25 twice. Now we're doing 27.5 kilos around the belt, but my body weight is 100. So let's see if this is achievable. It's a new stim. Oh. If this is too heavy, I have no ego. I'm going to drop this down if it's too heavy. If I can't get that full recruitment and full drive and I'm not getting the technique, you will probably see me practice what I preached today once again, where I might have to drop it down. I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. I'm more than happy to drop the weight because it's going to be counter-beneficial. If counter-beneficial is a word, I don't know. Counter-productive. Counter-beneficial, it's a good one. Feeling good, biceps are warmed up, shoulders are warmed up. I think we're doing fantastic. As long as the shoulders and biceps are warm. Thanks for tuning in, guys. This is live lifts, by the way. In case you hadn't realised, we are live. We are unedited, unabridged, totally natural, unscripted. And we are having fun, getting strong. And I'm wearing today, I'm trying out this beautiful sea, it's called Duck Egg Blue. What? Duck Egg Blue. I kind of see what they mean. It's a new one of these Gymshark geographical. I think it might be sold out now. I got the black one. You see me wear the black one. I got the white one as well. It's gorgeous. But I really like this like blue mint color. I think it's really nice on my complexion. But I thought I'd try it out. As usual, I try out products and I see if they can stand up to the test of proper gym training, strength training. And I'm going to start reviewing such products, and I'll give you my opinion on them as we go through the season to see how they hold up. Because I go through gym clothes like no tomorrow, and often I find that they don't last very long, and I need something that's a bit more rugged and robust, but also equally comfortable, delicate, and of course stylish. Of course, a bit of gym swag, bit of gym riz. Anyway, woo. Big pull. Oh my days, how beautiful is that? That felt amazing. Do you know what, I'll be completely honest with you. I was dreading that a little bit. Because the last two sessions, right, when we had 25 on, and then we had 26.25. So 25 session, the 26.25 session, they were really hard. Like, I was struggling, like the last couple of reps on that fourth set, I thought it was really, really hard, really taxing. But today, again, testament to the other sessions we've been doing that have been complementary. Hitting the biceps, hitting the shoulders, hitting the back. I've increased the weight today on that, and that actually feels better. So I think I've overcome that struggle, overcome that difficulty the last couple of weeks. That was really, really hard the last couple of weeks, doing the chin-ups. I've really struggled. I don't know if you noticed, but I thought those last couple of reps in the last few sets of chin-ups that I've been doing, I think they were really hard. But today, that feels really nice. We'll see how we get on. That's only the first set. We've got more sets to go, so. Yeah, that feels absolutely gorgeous, man. So let's not get carried away because first set enthusiasm, hey? See what you're like after the 5th and 6th. base. So I'd like to thank you for subscribing. This is completely beyond what I ever imagined this channel would become. I messaged a few close friends, gym buddies, and just people, you know, and I just said, hey, look, I want to film my sessions. Can I live stream them? I only need 50 people. And the response was amazing. And I ended up getting like 51, which is, because you need 50 subscribers to go live. So it's the first 50 people. Thank you for your friendship and support. That's amazing. I just messaged them on WhatsApp. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. So, and now we're up to 80. So welcome to all the new subscribers to Live Lifts. This is for you. It's absolutely brilliant. And you should start to do strength training. It does involve cardio. It does involve elements of, but ultimately it's strength before anything else, because you prevent injuries and you can transfer the strength work into any other activity and skill. Here's Ben. Ben's lovely. I hope he doesn't hurt himself though. He's only a young lad and he's doing really heavy deadlift. And I hope you're all right. You're all right, Ben. You're all right, mate. Anyway, he might be thinking the same to me. He might be thinking, I hope James is all right. He's just an old man. And I hope he doesn't hurt himself. So who knows? It's good exercise this, Ben. You should try it. I'll help you. It's a good one, mate. Oh my days, that is absolutely fantastic. Awesome. Woo, we're flying. Oh. Woo. Have you farted? Someone's farted. Kenzo. I don't know where he's gone, mate. I've not seen him for a while. Woo, that's a hit and run. Gym farts are the worst, aren't they? Maybe that's why he's disappeared. Jeez, who's done that? So, this new Gymshark top, it's, what I'm going to say about this, right? Aesthetically, right, let's think of the criteria, right? Aesthetics and style, you know, 3 out of 3. So score it out of 10, right? I'm going to score this gym equipment that I'm reviewing out of 10. Yeah, 3 out of 3. It's aesthetically pleasing, it fits well. A large is a large, it's true to size. Aesthetic design is the seamless one, so the seams are kind of around the shoulder and over the crest of the pec. So there's no, so it's seamless around here, around the sides to sit in a bit closer. So that's good. So it gives it that kind of like slimming look. It grips at the base, so around this So it will hug you a little bit at the waist as well to bring it in a bit, which is fine. It's a straight hem. The pattern is glorious, it really is nice. And it clings onto you just beautifully. Versatility. You probably could wear it casually, but you know, Gymshark's kind of like, it's Gymshark, so the gym is in the name, so people know that it's gym and fitness wear. So although it's really nice, you probably, you know, you're going to look like you're constantly in sportswear. I noticed they've tried to bring out some stuff like that's a bit more like, you know, like Gymshark like button-up shirts and stuff, but it doesn't really fit. Versatility. Probably go for more aesthetic stuff, bodybuilding stuff. They get really, really hot in the winter. They get really, really hot in the summer. So I haven't, the black one and the white one that I've got, I had to take it off in the summer because although it's quite thin fabric, I couldn't wear it in the summer, I was getting too hot. So I kind of wear it in the autumn and like kind of winter and spring. But I don't know if it's good for strength training yet. At the moment, I'm thinking it's risky because it's quite delicate material, it's quite thin, and it's that type of material that if you catch one fiber, it's going to thread out, do you know what I mean, and leave a ladder. So I've got to be really, really careful with this belt because if it snags it, so it's probably not made for like belts and chains and Atlas stones have been doing and, you know, all the abrasive stuff. But you know, colour and aesthetic, definitely 3 out of 3. Versatility, probably a 1, because you know you can only wear it in certain seasons. It's probably only suited for certain types of training. And then just overall, do I like it? So we'll give that, what, 3, and then it scored 1, so it's a 4, and then do I like it? I'll give it a 2 out of 3, because I do like it. So there it scores 6 out of 10 so far. And then does it have the X factor? So the categories scored out of 3, 3, 6, 9, and then if it's got an X factor, I'll give it that extra point for a 10. But so it scores 6 out of 10. Does that have the X factor? To be decided. We will see as the season goes on. I will review the clothes as we progress through the season because I told you I go through gym clothes and they get damaged and then I go, that product might not have been as good as I first imagined. But so far it's got a 6 out of 10. 3 for aesthetic and design and colour. 1 for versatility. And then 2, do I like it? 2 out of 3, so it scores a 6. Does it have the X factor? Well, we'll see as time goes on. Similar to the white one though, it's going to pick up stains. It's already got a little like rust stain mark here from today from somewhere, I don't know where. The white one will stain as well. The black one's really nice. Whew. Also, just going back to this chin up here, when actually pulling through, you'll notice I'm pulling all the way up, trying to get my elbows down. But actually when I'm at the bottom as well, there's a depression, it's like a vertical protraction of the shoulder into the full depth of that chin to really stretch that lat out, stretch that tricep, stretch that lat. I'm not just like coming down and then pulling up again. I'm going all the way down and I'm dipping right at the bottom. Because that little bit of stretch, that's why you need your hands nice and close. So you can stretch right through safely and pull up. If I'm wide and I stretch on it, you're more likely to tear the muscle. But you're not bouncing, don't bounce on the muscle. Because you're asking for trouble. So it's the 4th set now. 4th set coming up, and then we will jump onto some military press. quick water break. Slow, steady progress, guys. And then when the summer comes, you will realise where all that hard work went. All this patient, slow, steady building. When you come to the summer, you'll just have, it doesn't matter if you're a boy or a girl, man or woman, it really doesn't matter. You'll just have a full, thick look about you. And people will ask you, they will say, how do you get such good proportions? What do you train like? How do you do that? And ultimately, you can't really do it by doing these cable machines and doing dumbbells. You really have to get yourself under the bar, under the barbells, onto the sleds, under the tires, trap bars, yoke carries, and all the other stuff that we've been doing. It's the only way to really stimulate and get that muscle thickness. Whew. Start slow. Still got a light sweat on. Still got a light sweat. Light sweat, heavyweight. Fourth set. One more after this. So this is a new weight, so this is where the fatigue starts to set in. We need a big stimulation. Nice decompression for the spine, pulling through the waist. There's no tunes tonight, guys, but never mind. The video won't be copyrighted for a change. Could put some tunes up. Come on. That's tough. Hey, do you know what? I'm happy with that. That's the fourth set, and I just did all 5 reps that felt smooth and felt nice. One more set, might be a struggle, but I don't mind. I'll put some songs on. See what we got. Banging. Oh, flying now. There were some other classes on, so you've got to respect the other clientele. They're doing. But we like the tunes, don't we? One more set, we do some military press, we'll get the barbell back. Shoulder should be nice and warm. Whew. Fifth set. I've got about 1.5 minutes left. About 90 seconds. Then we'll do another lift. final set of chin-ups, a little bit more chalk. Chalk for Hermanos, Rencas, and all 5 reps, nice and smooth, nice and clean. I think we can definitely achieve it. Come on then. First day on the new weight. Watch the spuds. Whew. Come on. All 5, nice and smooth, nice and clean, chin above the bar, nice and tight, squeeze those abs, good breathing, good technique, no bounce. Do you know what? I'm satisfied with that. That was really good. It is 127 kilos. 0.5 kilos. 127.5 kilos. I'm pretty happy with that. That's damn good. Yes. Woo! Now we're bouncing. Yeah, man. Beautiful. Are you ready for some military press? We're going up as well. 21.5 on the military press as well. We're going 21.5 or 22.5. We are going to increase the military press because shoulders have been stimulated and been getting stronger doing the other exercises that we've been doing. Let's get into it. Shoulders are very delicate, amazing. You don't always have to go heavy. See these guys with these big impressive shoulders. Pay no attention. It's probably steroids. A lot of testosterone receptors in the traps and the shoulders. So don't think you always have to go heavy to get big, nice, proportional shoulders. You can go light. I often go heavy and sometimes even go light as well. And they still grow, they still stimulate. They're safe, they get strong, they look in proportion. Shoulders feel nice. They're nice and warmed up because doing the chin up does actually work your shoulder girdle as well by doing those chin ups and pulling through. it does hit your deltoids. It hits the pecs as well a little bit, all through here. It hits the lats definitely. It will hit the rotator cuff. So again, a really nice and very intelligent planning by doing the squats and then doing the chins and now doing the military press. I'm just going to change the angle of the camera for you so you can appreciate this exercise. Give you a different angle so you can see what's going on. Awesome. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Fantastic. We'll do 2 sets on this, on quite heavy weight, and we will debrief as usual. Then we're going to aim for another session on Wednesday, and that will be the Wednesday this week will be the final session of this week, not Tuesday, for the reasons I mentioned earlier. Bar 2.5 on now, and so after this we've done 12.5. We'll pretty much get straight into the working weight, which will be 22.5. Overhead shoulder press. So it's about 65 kilo overhead. It's not too heavy, but it's a nice safe load that will stimulate and help the shoulders grow. That feels really strong. Do you know why? I'm going to take my shoes off again actually. I want a flat surface on my feet to press through. Do you know why that feels so good? Because in the last few weeks I mentioned I've been doing a lot of work off camera, the supplementary work I've been doing. Actually, I've been working my abs and lower back a lot. And by doing that, and doing a heavy squat today, hitting the lower back in the warm-up, doing a heavy squat today, and then doing the chin-ups just earlier, that's really helped my overhead press, and I can really feel that power as I drive through. I feel so secure and solid driving through that overhead press. Overhead military press is a really, really hard exercise. The technique for it is really, really hard. It takes ages to get the technique, and the temptation is to go heavier, and the temptation is to do the military press behind the head. You've seen the old behind the head military press. Forget about it. So I feel really powerful through the core today, hitting all through the pecs, all through the lats, all through the core, especially doing the chin-ups, the weighted belt through and around my waist, pulling through, forcing my abs to contract to stabilize my spine as I pull through is completely complementary. And I need to say thank you to my neighbours where I live. I live in a very multicultural area, which is brilliant, absolutely fantastic. And one of my neighbours from Bangladesh, and I need to say thank you to them. They keep cooking food for me and bringing me food, and I tell you what, it's homemade. They grow their own vegetables in the garden. Everything's homemade. His wife takes time to prepare it. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it's lots of steak meat, lots of potatoes, just really nice, nutritious food that is perfect for this type of training as well, for my recovery. It's got a nice bit of protein in it, it's a nice bit of carbohydrates there, starchy carbohydrates from the proteins. and just natural organic ingredients. So I think I should dedicate it to them, because they've been just out of nothing, just chatting to them and just been sound and chatting to them. And now he cooks for me, just kind of once a week or so. He just come around with some food. They say, oh, my wife's made this for you. So thank you. That's really nice. Amazing. A couple of reps. There we go. It's nice to taste different cuisines from different cultures. Yeah, we're nice and warm there now, so we're going to jump up. But healthy cuisines from different cultures as well, do you know what I mean? It's not like it's junk food, it's taking the time to prepare. And it's actually got proper ingredients, and it's not got any rubbish in it. Beautiful. So we're jumping up, guys. Appreciate the slow, steady progress of working the shoulders. Another absolutely gorgeous session. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful session. I'm one lucky boy to have my health, and I should respect it. Should we throw on some, where's the 20s gone? Ah, here's some I prepared earlier. A Blue Peter moment. So you'll notice you can put the smaller weights on the inside. Nothing wrong with that. I should probably spun this one around so I can see the denomination of it on the inside, but it's 2.5. So there's 22.5 each side there, which is equates to a total of 65, because the bar is 20. Which is fine. Start the season slowly, building up, increasing the increment of the weight going through the shoulders. Don't have to jump up too wicked. Technique will falter. Whew. So that's another thing with this top. I was reviewing this top as well, if you were watching a little bit earlier in the stream, if you rewind it. I'm reviewing these gym equipment as well. This one will ride up a little bit, I find. I have to kind of keep pulling it down. But if I go a size up, the arm length will be too long, and it'll be too lengthy around the waist in terms of length. So I'm pretty happy with it. It's still 6 out of 10. I'll tell you later on. I'll keep wearing them throughout the season, and I'll see if it's got the X factor to score an extra point. But it's scoring a 6 at the moment. 3 for aesthetic and design. It gets 1 for versatility, and it gets 2 for do I like it. And it scored 0 for X factor at the moment, because I don't know if it's gonna. I don't know if it's got any longevity, and I don't know if it's going to be like a classic item for my gym wardrobe, which I go through clothes, I go through gym kit like no tomorrow, so I need something that is up to the rugged standards for this style of training. Are we ready? We need this to be successful and excellent technique. And we're going to go for 4 to 6 reps. We're going to do 2 sets, all right? 2 sets. The squat switched on from the overhead, chin up, core switched on nice and tight. Driving through there, oh, flat-footed as well, remember, I've got no shoes on. And the importance of that is, if you are wearing some running trainers, something, you're going to fall off balance with something like this. If you've got a heel, a wedge-shaped shoe, wedge-shaped trainer, you're going to lose your balance to do this exercise, so I'd always recommend flats. Or if you're using weightlifting shoes, probably because they're a bit wedged, but they're a bit more stable because they're flat. So you can't do it in weightlifting shoes, you can do it in flat Converse, or a flat-soled shoe, plim-sole type thing, but not in running trainers, forget about it. Quick sip of water. "24, 48 hours later as well, and there's no reason to have tired, fatigued shoulders and get injured. I want to be nice and fresh. But I just want more. I just want so much more. Right, we're doing one more set. We're doing one more set because that just feels absolutely delicious. What helps as well is when we've worked agonists and antagonistic muscles here, remember, because we've done the chin-ups, pulling through, and essentially we've hit our biceps and our forearm flexors and our biceps by doing that, right through that musculocutaneous nerve. C5, 6, pull right through. So biceps and your forearm flexors, musculocutaneous biceps really, feels like completely switched on. So when you now come to do this shoulder press, military press, you're now working the opposite muscle. You're working, so what was the agonist here? The antagonist, the tricep. You're now working the tricep as the agonist by doing the pressing, and your bicep becomes the antagonist. It has to relax as the tricep contracts. So actually, it is a way to trick the muscles as well, particularly if you're in bodybuilding season. If you get a really big pump on your biceps, really big pump, and your biceps are pumped, you'll find that when you then go to work triceps will feel really, really easy. And you'll just be like, wow, just like a million tricep reps. It's because you're working the principle of agonist-antagonist. And you can trick your muscle, trick your nervous system into, how to describe it? You just like trick your body, by getting a really good pump. So essentially I've got a really big pump by doing the chin-ups. So now when I come to do the military press, actually my triceps feel super strong because my biceps are so fired up. So that agonist-antagonistic switch again is the principle I'm working on there. So again, another well-planned session that's not overcomplicated at all. It's a really simple design. We've done 3 exercises for a good high amount of weight for a good number of sets and reps to really work the muscle through. And we've worked complementary agonist-antagonistic muscle groups as well. And it's safe and it's good fun and it's progress as well. We're not just doing the same old boring thing. You know what I mean? It's not just the same old boring exercises, boring session. It's like, it's always something new. It's always something progressing as well. I think we deserve one more set, so let's finish on a positive. We need to do all reps, all sets. Woo! Beautiful lyrics to this song, isn't there? I think we're smashing it, guys. Smash the audio as well. Smash that like button. And please subscribe. Come on now. Come on. Cost you nothing. Be nice to me. Just subscribe. Let's get up. Let's get to 100. How about that? Let's get to 100 subs. Come on. Small milestones. Let's celebrate the small milestones. Should we go? Come on. 4 to 6 reps. Nice and steady. One extra rep just for good luck. 7 reps there, beautiful. That felt just so nice. That really is so stimulatory. Woo! Right, through the breakdown and the debrief. Shoes on. What a beautiful song. Just gorgeous lyrics. Ooh. Right. Whoa. So, oh, that felt so good. Like, when an exercise feels so good like that, you kind of can't wait to do it again. You're like, oh my God. And you'll know what that is. Anybody who regularly lifts and really starts like getting into the gym, you know it's so satisfying and it's working you optimally. You just can't wait to do it again. So, especially now that you've found your optimal weight, you know that it's going to be satisfying, stimulatory, and achievable. Thank you for joining yet another perfect session. That was beautiful. That was so good. So what did we do? We did heavy squats. Again, grinding them out, guys. You've got to grind out those heavy squats. Full body growth, really hit the hams, really hit the lower back, really hit the abs, really hit the glutes. Glutes are popping. I emphasized my lower back in the warm-up. I did a lot of hyperextensions with some rotation and hit the heavy squats. Then we did the most delicious set of chin-ups. 5 sets of absolutely gorgeous chin-ups with a new weight, which was 27.5 plus my body weight. From the high bar, which is 127.5 kilos. That's a lot for a chin-up to do 5 sets, 5 reps all the way through and achieve it. So testament to the progress, testament to the slow, steady progress and really good recovery. And obviously all the bananas that I'm eating, of course. Then we did beautiful military press, which felt just gorgeous. So good, so much gorgeous actually, with an extra set, with an extra rep. But I will still do the same weight on that. Even though that was satisfactory and achievable, I'm still going to do the same weight. Next time I come to do military press, I'm still going to do let's say 65. I'm still going to do 65 kilos again, so 22.5 each side, plus the bar. 65 kilos. I'm still going to do that the same before I increase, because it will, if you increase the weight too quickly, it will catch up on you. I'll have my Converse back by the next session as well. Hopefully they'll be dry. And we reviewed the new Gymshark duck egg colour, which is like a mint green, and the camera will probably pick it up. We reviewed this as well in field. I will be reviewing sportswear products that I buy because I go through them and I really want to put them through the test, with the gym test, to say, does it work? Does it stand the test of training? Does it show, you know, wear and tear? And all other small nuanced things about training gear that I find all shiny and new and fantastic and expensive, but when I actually wear it in the gym and I put it to the test, that's why I stick to only certain things and certain products I buy. So I will review the training gear that I get as well, because I do go through it and I do get a lot of training gear, and I will give you the true results on gym swag. So that's it for another session. Thank you. The audio was popping today. Thank you for your patience in the last stream. I had to stand really close to the camera last time because it was going off the iPhone audio, and it's the condenser basically, and it's all right, but it's not good for live streaming on. In the last live stream, my receiver, not the transmitter, my receiver actually wouldn't work, wouldn't switch on, don't know why. So we're popping with the audio today, so it doesn't matter. But I think you could hear most of what I was saying. Maybe like the first minute or two was a little bit far away, but I think for most of the session you could hear what I was saying. It's fine. So today, thanks for your patience and thanks for your support. Welcome to new subscribers, and I'll see you next time. So it's going to be Wednesday. We're going to train Wednesday this week. Schedule allows. Schedule's good. So thank you for joining on Muscle Mondays. We've never done a Monday before, and it's just how the schedule lands sometimes, just depending on what I've got going on in my life. But yeah, we'll train Wednesday. Thanks for joining. Amazing. Another amazing stream. Thank you. See you later.